Honorable Speaker. Other than that, there's nothing else that you must do other than just proceed with the meeting. You are well aware that there must be no other person next to you other than yourself because of the virus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Speaker. Councillor Feni.
Please proceed, Councillor Feni.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. No, let first still cover, Speaker, knowingly how deadly the coronavirus is. We are taking it very serious, unlike those who are politicizing it for their mischievous agendas. I thought by now we would have, even if you shouldn't have shown your face, but for the sake of the citizens of this municipality, would have appreciated the efforts that we're making in ensuring that service delivery is not held at ransom on the basis that you unfortunately find yourself in that situation. Secondly, if the DA under Rhino Kaiser feels very strongly that they do not want to partake in this meeting, they are free to do so.
Yes.
They can even go and open up. They have been doing that most in our last term. They can go to the nearest police station, as they are always doing. But the unfortunate part is that they have not even said a word about what happened with their former mayor. They are showing that they are hypocrites. They are serious hypocrites. They don't care about the community of this municipality. Instead, they just care about their selfish and narrow interest. So I don't see now all of these questions. And I'm pleading with you, Speaker, let's proceed with the council meeting, deal with the items that we've planned to deal with. Rhino Kaiser, as the messenger, can go and tell his principals that, they can proceed with that, with whatever they're doing. In fact, Helen Zille is regretting to have those kind of experiments in his organization. That I understood her, why she has been raising that. She's very, very disappointed to put these experiments in the positions of leadership. So Rhino Kaiser must not delay you. There is nothing special about him. If you want to go out of the meeting, he can just leave the meeting and allow us to proceed with the meeting. We are not going to listen to these experiments. In fact, we cannot continue to listen to them.
Speaker, it's true here, my hand has been up for a very long time. Speaker, it's clear that the Councillor Rhino Kaiser there is just being there like on instruction by his bosses. Secondly, there's this contestation taking place now within the DA about who's going to be their mayoral candidate. Councillor Rhino Kaiser must not want to abuse this council processes to profile himself. If they are not happy, then they must leave, as was said. Secondly, they are very good to come and tell us about rules and how things must be done. When they are in charge, there is complete chaos here. So, Speaker, you don't allow him to speak anything. He must be removed and he must go home if he does not want to be part of this council meeting. Because we are not here for their entertainment. You can see him getting letters and things there because he doesn't have any mind of his own. He's been told there by his bosses, like what to say. So this is a complete waste of time. Let him go home if he doesn't want to be in this council meeting.
Speaker. Executive Mayor, your hand is up. EM, your hand is up.
My hand was also up, Speaker.
Speaker, let us not waste any time. Continue with the agenda, please. The city manager does not have to be by your side because this is a virtual meeting. I so move that you continue with the meeting. Leave all other hands out now, Speaker.
Speaker, I have a right to reply.
This is not a motion, Speaker. He's out of order. He's out of order, Speaker.
Speaker, Councillor Mafaya is not the Speaker.
You are out of order.
I just want to conclude.
Point of order, please.
Councillor Kaiser,
Speak on a point of order, please.
Please be seated. Councillor Kaiser,
The
can you-
executive mayor formally seconded the proposal of the deputy mayor for this council meeting to proceed. No other debate. I formally support the executive mayor in its support of the deputy mayor. Thank you very much. He may now go down and sit or leave.
Speaker,
And
point
your
of
decision,
order.
Speaker, is final when you have decided that the meeting must proceed. No
Speaker,
other
point
person
of
must
order.
debate or speak.
On a
Let
point
the
of order.
security take him out
Thank
there,
you very
please.
much.
He's wasting our
Councillor
time.
Kruger.
Thank you. Councillors,
Speaker,
Speaker, on a point of
please,
order.
There is no formal proposal, Speaker,
There's
please.
no point of order.
Order on what? There's no point of order. There's a formal
Speaker,
proposal. It was
this
The
is
speaker
the
has
wrong
spoken.
time.
Nobody else must speak thereafter. The speaker has spoken. Go sit down.
This experiment must sit down.
Please.
Speaker, this is
This
the wrong way
experiment
to
must
start
sit
this
down,
meeting.
man. We're not going to
Shut
listen
down
to
debate.
this experiment.
Speaker, stop
Councillor
on
Kaiser,
the
can you-
press
You
of
can
people
order
around
him
who
to
make
become
out
be
allow
taken
yourself
out.
to sit. Protocol demands
can you have a
him
seat?
to be seated or come with a alternative proposal. We have a proposal on the table.
Speaker, can you just tell the councillor to sit down that you want to proceed? If he doesn't want to sit down, then you may call other security to take him out.
Speaker, on a point of order. This is the wrong way to start a meeting to shut down debate in this manner.
There's no debate, man, and we're not going to be told by you how we must continue this council. Speaker, just continue with the meeting, please. Rano,
Councillor,
You
can
cannot
we-
continue with the agenda off their mic.
Rahman, you make a
Speaker,
complete
ask the
take on
secretariat
yourself,
to
Rano.
switch their mic
Chief,
off.
Speaker,
you can't
continue with the
listen.
meeting.
The
You-
speaker did not give you the
Speaker,
instruction.
can you?
Speaker,
can
I
you
just
No,
want
you are
to make a
disrupting the
proposal.
meeting, Rhino.
Speaker,
Rhino, you are
Speaker,
disrupting
we
the
are
meeting,
wasting
Rhino.
time.
Go and sit down, eh? Go and sit
Councillor
down,
Rano,
Rhino. Look,
can you- Councillor Rano Kaiser, can you be seated, please? This is my third request to you to be seated.
Rhino's mic and
Speaker,
Then
let him
just
stand if he
ask the
wants
secretary to switch off
continue
his
with the
mic and
meeting.
proceed with the items.
We are now going to proceed with section 1.
Speaker, Councillor van der Westhuizen.
Yes, Councillor.
Good morning. I
morning,
do
Councillor.
believe you do owe us an answer, though. You were clearly in the company of other people. Clearly, you admitted it yourself.
Speaker,
You owe us an answer. Please give us an answer.
all of you here must go out if you do not want to
switch
participate in
all
this
of their
meeting.
mics off and then you continue with the
Don't waste our
meeting,
time here.
Speaker.
Just ask the
Kom met hulle
secretariat,
snaakse
their speaker
tactics
to
hierso.
switch off their mics. You will tell them when to switch on.
Speaker, if you were
This
in
coalition
company
is
of your
showing their
family-
disdain for democracy.
Speaker, if you were in the company of your family, that is allowed. Continue with the agenda. Continue with the agenda,
Correct.
please. Go to the first item.
Thank you, EM. First item on the agenda is applications for leave of absence in terms of
Speaker, are
paragraph
you
3
not going to answer
of
me?
Code of Conduct.
Are you
The
not going to answer?
speaker will. Sorry?
Are you not going to answer me? I just asked a simple
Secretariat,
question.
Secretariat,
Simple
are there any?
question.
Secretariat, are there any applications for leave of absence? Secretariat,
We haven't received any applications, Speaker.
any applications?
Speaker? 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 Speaker?
Off now.
Councillors, are you there? Councillors, can we proceed, please? The streaming the video is really hampering my connectivity. Streaming the video really is really hampering my connectivity. I'll be switching the video off for now. I'm going to proceed to item 3, disclosure of interest by officials.
Good morning, Speaker. Good morning, councillors. There is a disclosure of interest by the city manager on item 7 on page 1029 and on the item to be presented by the disciplinary board that is on green, and therefore the city manager would like to request Speaker to move these 2 items as the last items, and the ED Public Health will join to assist the Speaker. Thank you very much.
That's noted, Acting City Manager, noted. Thank you very much. Anything else? Anybody else? None. I'm now going to move to section 4, confirmation of minutes. The minutes of the proceedings of the council's meeting on the 26th of November. And made The minutes are for the council meeting held on the 7th and the 14th of June 2021 as circulated by the circular number 78/2021 dated 13 July 2021 and the Metropolitan Council in committee meeting held on the 5th of July 2021. As this is the first council meeting, only those members who served during the council's previous term in office, that is the period ending 1 November 2021, may indicate whether or not the minutes are an accurate and true reflection of the council's proceeding at the time. Councillor Kaiser, I couldn't hear you. Your mic is switched off. Councillor Kaiser, your mic is switched off. Just hold, just hold, just hold. Just hold while the, yeah. I can hear you now. No, I can't hear you. Now I can hear you.
Speaker, I'm moving for the acceptance of the minutes as a true and accurate reflection.
Thank you. Thank you, Councillor Kaiser. We are now moving to item number 5. The minutes of the committees were circulated to councillors in order that all proceedings and the carrying out of the functions of committees for the period ending 24 August 2021 may be known to members of the council. We are noting that this information is for councillors' information only. Item number 6. Can I just refer to my agenda quickly? Item number 6 is the report statements or communications by the speaker. Yeah, I just want to note a couple of issues thus far that has been brought to my attention, that being offices for councillors, ward councillors, as well as tools of trade. I note these, they are receiving attention, and I apologize profusely that councillors haven't received all their tools of trade yet, and we are working on that issue. Can I ask that Tyrone Adams, Councillor Tyrone Adams, which is Councillor Kaiser? Okay, just hold, your mic is still switched off. Okay, now you can proceed.
Speaker, I'm not sure if you are done with your communication, but on this item, I must raise it to say that this meeting was convened after you have renounced on a recess. And I think this meeting creates a precedent. So meaning therefore, if there is a request from any other political party for a meeting, whether we are in recess or not, this meeting basically, I think also the failed law experiment, Councillor Fanny, he's a failed law experiment who was supposed to was basically here to also inform you that this meeting was not supposed to be here because you already pronounce on the recess. Councillor Fanny is a failed law experiment. Thank you.
Speaker, may I proceed? Speaker?
Please proceed, Councillor. You may proceed.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Speaker, maybe on your part, maybe you've forgotten to advise the council that the reason why the meeting was postponed, you were just being told that you were tested positive, and on your side, because the date of the 20th, you proposed on the day, it's just that it delayed to receive councillors, that that meeting of the 15th will be on the 20th of December, and then the recess will start from the 20th. Maybe, Speaker, on your side, because you did discuss that with the Troika. It's just that the Speaker maybe didn't convey the message to the broader councillors. If the Speaker may just say that on the 15th, because you contracted the virus, then you postpone the meeting for the 20th, and then the recess will start now, because during recess there are no meetings. It's just that you had a coronavirus at the date, then you were shocked, and then you postponed it to today. You just forgotten to advise the broader councillors, but you did advise the Troika.
Speaker, may I? Speaker, can you give me permission to speak, please?
Can you, Councillor, can you give me 1 minute quickly?
Speaker, since Councillor Ranu Kaiser is standing right there by the mic, I wish Councillor Ranu Kaiser to withdraw the statement he made towards my colleague, MMC Fanny. His statement that he makes towards Councillor MMC Fanny is derogatory, and it is disrespectful.
But it's a failed experiment of law. It's a failed experiment of law. I can't withdraw.
Speaker, I wish Councillor Kaiser to withdraw, please. I've made the reason why.
Speaker. Speaker, can you recognize me? Or can I just? Can we take Afrikaans, praat? Hey, all again.
He's just being schooled by the non-existent officials next to him.
Speaker, are you still there?
No.
Hey,
Speaker, councillors, I've just received a WhatsApp message from the speaker to say that he has got connectivity problems. I think he indicated earlier that he has got Wi-Fi problems at home. So if we can be a bit indulgent and see how it goes.
Councillors, I'm back. Can you hear me? Councillors, I'm back.
Go home, our perfect wedding. 1, 2.
Councillors.
You look like you're going to get married today. You can go home and get married.
Speaker.
I'm just consulting with IT to see how we can improve this. Please just bear with me for another 5 minutes. Can I call for a recess. Adjournment, sorry. Adjournment in terms of meeting
That
adjourned.
one can go home. He wants to go home. He wants to impress his bosses.
Councillors? City Hall, can you be seated, please? Feather Market, can you be seated, please? Your microphones are muted. Your microphones are muted.
Speaker, I'm Councillor Bali. Can you give us 2 minutes? We'll talk to our councillors. They are still outside.
Thank you, Councillor.
Thank you, Speaker.
Councillor Pali, are you ready? Councillor Pali, are you ready?
Speaker.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yes, Speaker. We can start, Speaker.
Thank you. City Hall, are you ready? Councillors in City Hall, are you ready? Councillor Truan, I can see you seated. Can you just give me a thumbs up to say that you are ready?
We're fine here, Speaker.
Thank you.
Just don't let Councillor Ranu speak again. Thanks.
I was still on the floor in terms of item 6, with your indulgence.
Councillor Casey, if you can just hear me out for 1 minute and you'll understand. Councillors, I've been in contact with IT now regarding my connectivity here from home. And I've also been in contact with ACM regarding how we're going to proceed. It's clear after speaking to IT that this issue will persist. We need to get another solution to this problem. In light of that, I am therefore going to adjourn this meeting. We'll resume on the 10th of January. I'm therefore declaring recess as of now. I can also then clearly state, I saw Councillor, his mic is off. We won't have any meetings between now and the 10th. The meeting will be on the 10th. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas. Please be safe. Enjoy the time with your families. Remember, we are still councillors. We still need to be accountable to our communities, and service delivery must continue during this time. I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Remember, recess is till the 7th, including the 7th, and we will be having this council meeting on the 10th. Thank you, everybody, and apologies for all the technological
It's fine.
issues. Thank you.
Please just tell Lawrence Truan, Councillor Truan, to not forget the beachfront, please, Speaker. The beachfront is looking terrible without the Metro Police there. Thank you.
Speaker, Ronaldo Ghost from the TN said I'm a clown. So, yes, he must just sort out that thing with Ronaldo Ghost. I don't know whether it's him speaking. So I find it very strange that they're calling upon a clown now for safety. Thanks.
I think Councillor Truan is hearing things. Maybe it's the voices.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. We understand that there will be no council meeting during recess whatsoever. Thank you very much. That must be recorded as such.
You're not the speaker anymore.
Sit down, Strato. Sit down, Strato.
Deputy Mayor must just wave.
Deputy Mayor or Deputy Speaker?
No, Deputy Mayor must just wave and speak.
Thank you, my Honorable Speaker. Have a lovely Christmas and a prosperous New Year, and get well. We need you 2022.
The Speaker must just watch out. I think the Herald and other newspapers are there outside the buildings. So you must go.